cool. So things are going. Hi, Pete.
Hey, Walter.
How are you, big old big buddy?
I'm good. I'm
Hell,
fine.
hell, fucking yeah.
Like, we're working on cosplay stuff, honestly.
What, right now?
Yeah.
My nigga.
Nigga, I'm busy as fuck.
You said it was okay to do the show.
What?
You said it was okay to do the
It
show.
is okay to do the show, but I'm also working on cosplay stuff, the fuck?
Okay, I'm sorry. Why you gonna yell at me?
Because you're yelling at me.
You know what? You know what, Pat?
What?
Grr, fucking.
Yo, what the fuck does that mean? Like, yo.
I keep referencing that thing without said. Oops. Oh no, locksmith. I'm sorry. I keep referencing that video, but I keep forgetting to
Explain that shit?
yeah. What the fuck? I'm so confused. Hold on. Go to the wind. The fuck do you mean no downloads found? Who downloads videos on YouTube? The fuck is this, bro? Go to the Wendy's. Stop telling me ain't no downloads found. Yo, before I turn this whole ride upside down, me and my savages run this fucking joint.
Nigga, you okay?
There we go. Shit. So what I'm gonna do, so I don't get the video capture on this recording, what I'm gonna do is send it to you in these what the fuck? Oh, in these Discord dims, and there you go. And I want you to live react to that real quick.
Oh my god, alright. Give me a second.
Yeah. And there's the Wendy's thing that I keep referencing and confusing you with.
Alright, give me a second, kind of trapped. Alright.
Trap? What the fuck?
Don't ask. Alright, look at me, I'm Walter. I'm so cool.
I'm not.
I'm so fucking cool.
But while Pat's doing that, you know what else is cool? Today's
What?
sponsor, me. It would go vote for my cymatics, Trap City or Lo-Fi beat things.
Oh shit, that's a voting thing with that?
Oh yeah, both of them.
Nigga, send me them links.
I'll send it to you after then.
Dude, deadass, I'm just trying to open this in the YouTube app so I can... Oh my god.
Yeah, that's cool.
Give me a sec.
I feel like it might play on your speakers, and that'll be funny either way.
Go to the fucking...
Duke.
Alright. Connecting to living room TV.
What, you're...
We all successful critics have in common is that we're writers.
Is that an ad?
Go to the I don't give a fuck. Fucking kids, nigga. Go to the fucking window. Go before I turn this whole ride upside down.
What the fuck?
Big have my savages run right in this shit right now, nigga. Turn the fucking Wendy's, dude. You already made me late one of my man's cribs, nigga. My man waving. This should look like the shit where I can order at. The shit down there.
Bro.
You know.
Yeah.
Hello. 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 Because I'm saying hello. Well, then, that ain't disrespectful because I ain't even cursed.
What the
So anyway, nigga. Yo, for one, you have to see me when you come to the window, so you better have the same energy. Suck my dick.
Bro, what the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, my Akosia got me a Google Chromecast.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so now I can watch things on the TV that from my phone.
Nice. It's lit.
This is birthday gift.
Aww. Oh yeah, your birthday was last week.
Gang, gang.
What'd you do, Pat?
I went clubbing.
And we had lunch.
Yes, we did also have lunch, but then I went clubbing afterwards and basically humped my friend's 40-year-old sister.
And how did that go?
It was a lot of fun. Basically humping my friend's 40-year-old sister.
10 out of 10 would hump again.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god. Also, this week is AnimeNEXT.
Yep, yes it is. That's why we're recording early.
Hell yeah, and what we've been anticipating, at least I have, for like a few months. I'm just like, I want to go, I want to have fun.
Yeah, word. Oh yeah, by the way, Oscar canceled.
Aw, that sucks.
Yeah.
So, we'll have fun either ways.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready to...
At least Backpack's not going this year.
What happened?
At least Backpack's not going this year.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to make a hole in this, like, I have this, like, shoulder strap armor thing, and I'm trying to make a hole in it because it's, like, hella loose.
Mm-hmm.
And it's... I don't know if these daggers I bought are just, like, really dull, or if this leather is really thick. Hold on, let me get an actual kitchen knife.
Are you using legitimate daggers?
Yeah, I bought 2 daggers for a Loki cosplay. Don't question me, nigga.
It's because like, they usually get... Oh, my laptop's slipping. I usually get, like, plastic, like, toys or whatever.
Yeah, I couldn't find a good-looking plastic dagger, so I just bought metal daggers.
I mean, luckily they're small, so I don't think the con people will stop you, but they'll still probably make you put the sticker thing on the hilt, maybe.
They're not going to let that in the metal daggers.
You're not taking them, though, right?
Huh?
Are you taking them, though?
Yeah, but I'm going to shoot outside.
Oh, okay, that makes sense, then.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I guess there's our weekly tradition of a toilet flushing.
Oh, yeah, I definitely just flushed the toilet. Didn't do anything else in the toilet.
Oh, no.
I'm innocent. I'm an innocent man.
Officer, please. I didn't murder that man. I just flushed the toilet.
Please. Oh, please. Stop it. Alright. Now I got my trusty kitchen knife. I'll put a hole in this little belt strap shit piece of armor.
Oh, no.
We're gonna
DIY with the Diamond Q cosplay.
gang. Okay.
Alright, so are you ready for the shenanigans?
What shenanigans?
The usual things that go on now?
Sure. Why not?
Hell yeah.
Not like I have anything better I'm doing.
Oh. What about a cosplay, Pat?
What?
What about your cosplay? Isn't that something better to do?
I'm doing it at the same time, so...
Mm-hmm.
So, funny story. I bought a set of dragon wings.
Yeah.
For my Noivern cosplay.
Mm-hmm.
And I painted them on the wrong sides.
Oh my god. Wait,
so
but...
now I gotta, like...
So
now I gotta either paint them over or, like, switch the side the straps are on somehow.
Yeah. And you're returning them to Amazon too, or no?
No. If I'm painting them, no.
Yeah, because like, I just imagine, like, hey, so I got them in the mail and, like, there's paint on them. And, like, whoever's, like, taking it back's like, what the fuck? There's no way.
Luckily, that's why I don't have to actually talk to anyone while I'm doing Amazon returns.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just, like, hit a few buttons on my phone.
Yeah.
And it was, like, hand it off to the guy at UPS. If I had to actually, like, speak to someone every time...
Like, what happened?
Like, my whole cosplay career would probably be done. Like, I probably wouldn't be doing this. Let's be real.
So would everyone else's. They probably do the same shit.
I doubt it. When I tell most people about what I do, they're like usually like, "What? Wow.
You mean you don't have money?
You mean you're poor?" I told, like, at the friend barbecue last week, I mentioned it to someone, like one of our friends, and he's like, "Wow, Pat, you're like a genuine piece of shit." I'm like, "Yeah, I know."
So speaking of pieces of shit, for this week we have 50 Shades of No, Ara
What?
Ara, Oh Hey Look It's Us, and We're Not Welcome Here.
And do these all involve pieces of shit?
Technically two do,
Okay.
from what I remember. Yeah, two, at least one, if not two of them.
Alright then. Alright, let's go with Ada Ada.
And here we go with the piece of shit one. Okay, so usually, like, what I used to do, like, getting articles and stuff was, like, usually watching Philip DeFranco or JK News.
Are you
Like,
telling me our whole like your whole like career is based off of just like riffing off of other YouTubers?
I mean, yeah, but that's everyone else's, so fuck it.
Oh god. Okay, that's too tight.
Are you trying it on too?
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm doing things. I'm multitasking right now.
Yeah.
I have like 3 days to kill at most right now.
True. All right, so let me know when you're ready for this headline.
Okay, go ahead.
Woman accused of stabbing male acquaintance. Quote, I love him so much.
Oh, what a piece of shit.
Yeah, so I found this through a Joey the Anime Man video. And it goes on with Tokyo TR. Tokyo Metropolitan Police have revealed that relationship trouble spurred last week's stabbing by a 21-year-old woman of a male acquaintance at her residence in Shinjuku Ward, reports TV Asahi, May 24th. Around 3:50 p.m. on May 23rd, Yuka Takaoka allegedly used a kitchen knife to stab the man. Huh?
Nothing. You're saying Japanese things, so I also said Japanese things.
That was her name.
Oh shit. Whoops.
Yeah, so this girl, Yuka Takaoka, used a kitchen knife to stab the man aged in his 20s or 30s in the abdomen inside the 5th floor residence. The man was transported to a hospital where he remains in serious condition, according to the Shinjuku police station. Officers later
Is this
accused...
the one where like all like weebs are fetishizing her? Because like...
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I heard about this.
Yeah, officers later accused Taoka of attempted murder. During the questioning, police learned that the stabbing was likely the result of a problem within the relationship of the suspect and the victim. Quote, since I loved him so much, I just couldn't help it, Taoka was quoted. After killing him, I too wanted to die. Police are now investigating the circumstances that led to the incident.
Yeah, that's wild shit, dog.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if there's an update, but have you seen what the girl looks like?
Yeah, she's like a moderately, like averagely attractive Japanese woman.
Yeah, like she
Like yeah, but like all these nerds are coming out going, "Oh my gosh, she's my new waifu."
Yeah, like she's like being praised as like a whole yandere because she kind of literally is. But the article goes on with the Hostess Club. Since the incident took place on May 23rd, more information has emerged via social media. Though initial reports listed Taoka's occupation as unknown, it has been learned that she likely works at a so-called girls' bar, which is a type of hostess club. As well as the victim is probably a bar host aged in his 20s. As well, Taoka and the victims were in the lobby of the residence upon the arrival of police on May 23rd. Images have emerged, warning both are graphic, photo 1 and photo 2. I haven't seen these, but I'm going to look at them, and I don't know if you want to.
Not really.
Let me see. Oh. So the first one is, it's her literally covered in blood next to the dead dude's body.
Jesus.
With a bunch of police around her, and she's just on her phone. And let's see, photo 2.
I too are very chill about murdering people.
Jesus Christ. And okay, so the second one is just like in the same area, and like the stabbed / maybe dead man. I think he's dead. I'm not sure, but
Hold on. Someone rang my doorbell.
Oh no.
What
Patrick.
What a day for... Hi.
Hi, Patrick?
Yes, I am.
Hi.
Hi.
Your neighbor over here?
Oh, someone dropped off packages to you?
Yeah,
Thank you. Okay. Thank you very much, mate.
No problem. Take care.
You too.
Aw. Nice neighbor.
Thanks, yeah. Very nice, thank you.
Anyway, this picture just has like the perspective of the guy, and there's just blood on the floor.
Okay.
As well, Taoka and the victim were in the lobby. Show a person believed to be Taoka, her legs covered in blood, taking on the telephone as she smokes a cigarette with her victim's body collapsed behind her. And I think
look, she was wild chill.
Yeah, and she was smiling when she got arrested and shit.
Yeah, that's my waifu. Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
That's what I want in a woman.
I love a woman that can kick my ass. That's not a good quote to use from Cowboy Bebop right now. But, yeah, that's that. And I don't know why people are praising the shit out of her. It's like, she literally killed someone.
Yeah, it's not like they're really praising her so much as like being like, oh my god, she's hot and she killed someone out of love. I'm gonna project my love of anime wife.
She's my Yuki, Gasai from, what the fuck was it? Future Diary or whatever.
I don't know, I'm not a fucking weeb.
Insert other Yandere characters, which I don't remember right now.
I love how I just say, I don't know, I'm not a fucking weeb, as I'm like trying to adjust this cosplay right now.
Based on an anime.
Well, the cosplay is based on a video game. The character's Japanese, so.
Oh my god.
So take that as you will.
Yeah. So we also have Oh Hey Look It's Us, We're Not Welcome Here, and 50 Shades of No.
You can go with We're Not Welcome Here.
Okay. This one is it's lighthearted, so it's a good little thing after this whole murder story. Bar owner says health conscious customers who only order tap water are ruining her business.
Weird, but alright, let's see where this goes.
Those who order tap water to go with their meal often feel virtuous, as it does not carry the hefty calorie count of a beer or the sugar of a glass of fruit juice. However, one bar owner in Bristol has lambasted health-conscious diners who prefer water with their food and said they are ruining her business. The co-founder of Bristol Spirit, Sam Espersen, has said that although the bar serves food, customers should all order drinks with their meal. She tweeted that at least 14 people only drank water at the bar last week and wrote, quote, "If you come to Bristol Spirit and only drink free tap water, we will not make enough money from your table to break even, let alone turn a profit."
Well, like, what about the food they're ordering?
You know, it's not like you make profit from the shit you make.
Right, like, are you saying that people are literally just coming in only ordering water?
No. So they're buying food, but they're not getting a beer. They're just getting water. As I take a sip from my water.
What?
What was that?
Wendy's, like.
She needs to go to the fucking Wendy's real quick.
Yeah, she needs to go to the fucking Wendy's, bro.
What is it? Quote, "If you just ask for tap water, it feels like you are telling us you don't value our business enough to buy a drink, which is the reason we exist."
I don't know, man. Like, I've gone to bars and only ordered water, but it's mainly because I'm broke.
Yeah, alcohol's expensive.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
That's why, like, that one time when we went out for our buddy Rosa's birthday, I only drank because they were buying me drinks.
You know, I don't think I've ever bought myself a drink.
Yeah,
like,
no. I was like, y'all got money for this shit? And then they just got me a tequila shot. I was like, this tastes like garbage, but But, it continues. The bar owner told Bristol Live, quote, "This is happening across the industry. This is partly down to people wanting to drink healthier or non-alcoholic drinks, which is great, but we offer around 50 different options for those not wanting to drink alcohol. It certainly can't account for all of them."
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to highlight to those people that them drinking tap water means we are unlikely to meet the average spend from their visit required to break even or even turn a profit. She added that offering tap water cost the business money, explaining, quote, lastly, we are also paying for the dishwasher, the glass, the tea towels to dry it, the bartender, the front of the house person, and everything else associated with that glass of water. Many saying that they order water to go with their food as it does not contain the added sugar of non-alcoholic drinks. Natalie Palmer tweeted, why are you assuming it's because people can't afford it? It may boggle your mind, but some people actually choose to drink water. I can't drink alcohol for medical reasons, don't drink fizzy drinks, and don't like juices. All I drink is water. Excuse me. We have another one. Joseph Murphy added, so you're saying if I buy a 3-course meal and order water, then I'm helping you put you out of business? Some people don't want a 7-pound glass of sugar at dinner. I get that you have to make a profit, but you're being unfair on customers that are spending hard-earned money on your food. Which I agree.
You know?
Hmm?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. We have another one. Oyston Rogers, who runs the Guinea Grill in London, disagreed with Miss Espenson. He told the Telegraph, I've absolutely no problems giving tap water or soda water for free whatsoever. Never have. Sometimes people are just thirsty and it's a product we offer to everybody. For free. Quote, I'm a little confused and a little dismayed when people who run hospitality businesses criticize their customers for doing what they want to do. We are the business of making people happy, and our businesses should be set up in such a way that when people are happy, we shall turn a little profit. Lots of people who come here have water with bar snacks, most often at lunchtime. I'm totally okay with this, and I'd never consider criticizing a guest for their choice to do this, but perhaps it's just me and I'm doing it wrong. And that's the end of it.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like a whole lot of like blown up bullshit.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, like, I mean, I know a couple people who, like, not that they have to, but I guess their preferred drink is, like, a beer or whatever, and me, I don't agree with that. I'll either drink, like, you know, whatever's available, like juice, soda, water, whatever, and, you know, it's just, like, preference, like, you know, sometimes you drink, like, what's it called? Literally, when we went to VIP this week, whenever we go to VIP, rather, we always get water.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because, like, even though, yes, refills are free, it's still, like, what, $3 to $7 for a soda or some shit?
Yeah, basically.
Depends on wherever you go, too. And, like, bars are pretty expensive, and they kind of jack the prices a bit, depending on where you go. So, like, you can go to Wendy's and get a small drink for, like, $2 maybe, or whatever it costs. Or you can get $7 for like a little shot glass of Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
like pick your fucking poison, dude. And like the whole thing about running out of business still doesn't make sense to me because, like, you know, people are ordering food. This is literal profit.
Right? Yeah, it's like, yo, what kind of like prices are you charging for your food that it's just not matching up? Because it's just when people don't get like the drink.
Yeah, that too. And it's like what's it called? Like, I mean, I'm not, you know, I don't run a restaurant business, even though I do work for one. But, like, what? Like, lettuce can cost like $1 to $2. Like a pound of meat can cost at most like $5 to $7. And cheese, let's say a slice is like fucking 10 cents or some shit. Put a tomato in that bitch. A slice of tomatoes. Let's chalk it up to like another 10 cents. Sell a burger for like $3 to $4. You're making most of that money back.
Yeah, work.
Like, that's how shit works. I just don't understand that lady. But anyway, fuck that bitch. She can go to the fucking Wendy's for all I care. My man's wavy.
Okay.
But yeah, so we have 50 Shades of No and Oh Hey Look It's Us.
All right, let's go for 50 Shades of No.
Here we go.
$500.
For $500.
Yeah.
Is it police rescue woman tied to her steering wheel in Tenerife car park after 50 Shades stunt goes wrong?
What?
I try to go with your Jeopardy joke.
No, then okay. If we're going with the Jeopardy joke, then you have to start with what is and then the name of the article.
Fuck.
Come on, man.
Ah, shit. No. There's another game show, or like, Is It, or some shit. Fuck, I
What?
don't remember. Fuck it.
No, with Jeopardy, you start
Yeah,
every-
what is, or and then
Yeah.
whatever. So,
I don't know why. It's stupid to me, but
like, is a rapper who is biracial and has made millions of dollars. What is logic?
yeah, basically that's how you answer in Jeopardy.
Or who is logic would be the correct way of saying that.
Yeah, basically you have to frame it as a question, which is
Yeah.
just weird to me.
I mean, I guess because it's like the opposite, where it's like, they state the fact and you're like, oh, so what would be the question that goes to this? That's how I.
Is that how it works?
I think so.
Is that how it is? That sounds like a really stupidly overcomplicated way to run a game show. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, they've been doing it for fucking years.
Oh. They should have had me on the team. I could have made Jeopardy better.
Guys, I know y'all been doing this for like 20, 30, maybe even more years, but like me, a guy in his 20s, knows exactly how to fix this shit.
Yeah, he does.
But yeah, so how do you feel about this? Just based on the headline.
That's right.
Hi,
Well,
Kaylee.
Walter, I'm not listening to you anymore. I'm talking to my roommate.
Hi, Kaylee.
Hi.
Another Kaylee voice reveal.
The fuck?
At 300 subs, we'll get a Kaylee face reveal.
Alright. I'll leave you guys.
Yeah, if you have contact with him, tell Ryan that I wish him a happy birthday as well.
Happy birthday, Ryan.
Nigga, you don't know Ryan. What the fuck? Shut up.
This is still nice to say.
Shut up. No, fuck off. And plus, you missed his birthday by like forever. So like, fake ass friend too.
Do I know this, Ryan? Is this not your cousin, Ryan?
No, this isn't my cousin Ryan.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So yeah, I didn't know this person regardless. Anyway, what do you think of this headline, Pat?
Yeah, read it to me again.
Police rescue woman tied to her steering wheel in Tenerife car park after 50 Shades stunt goes wrong.
Wow. Explain.
A woman rescued by Spanish police after she had bound her arms to the steering wheel of her car and almost asphyxiated herself said she had been trying to recreate a scene from the best-selling erotic novel and film series 50 Shades of Grey.
Okay, weird, but continue.
Members of Spain's National Police Force were called to a car park at a popular beach in Tenerife after a passerby heard the car's horn sounding repeatedly as the woman bashed her head against the wheel.
Jesus Christ, that sounds like horrific.
When the witness approached the car by Las Teresitas Beach on Monday morning, he saw the woman immobilized and bleeding from her arms in the driver's seat of a, I don't know how to say this car name, Citroen 3, after having lashed her wrists to the steering wheel with cable ties and coiled duct tape around her neck. Fearing that this was the scene of a kidnapping or another serious crime, he phoned the police. The officers had to use a knife to cut out the woman free from her state of what appears to have been a self-inflicted torture inside her own... God, they said the car name again. Whatever, inside her car. Quote, I wanted to recreate a scene from 50 Shades of Grey, but it got out of hand. I don't have a partner and I am alone. The woman whose identity has not been revealed
You don't do that shit without a partner.
told her rescuers, according to the island newspapers La Opinión de Tenerife. No,
First of
Tenerife.
all, you don't do things in life based around 50 Shades. That's the first thing we have to talk about there.
Yeah.
That needs some unpacking right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, 50 Shades of Grey is not a life guide. Please don't live by it.
But if I want to work at this whatever place and there's a big businessman that says, I want to have sex with you, and he takes me to his sex dungeon, how can I say no?
You're supposed to, because that's a very unprofessional thing for a businessman to do.
But it's a strong power move.
Stop. In the name of the law.
And in the name of the Lord, please don't. But Yeah, that was also the thing too. Like when I found out that she was by herself, I was like, why?
Right?
Like, I get it. Like, whatever scene from the book or movie that this is supposed to be a recreation of, I get it. This is your kink, maybe. I don't know. But the big part of this series was also that there were two people involved. And if this required you to tie yourself up, how are you going to get out?
Exactly.
Unless, like, you know, she, like, left... like a little loose end of like the cable or whatever that she can reach with her other hand somehow and then untie herself, then yeah, go for it. As long as you're safe.
Basically Batman out here.
Yeah. But let's continue.
Okay.
Once freed from her vehicle, the woman, reportedly dressed in sporty clothes, was taken to the hospital to be treated for cuts and the effects of restricted breathing due to the tightness of the collar she had taped around her neck. According to a person who was camping on the beach and who spoke to the local newspaper, the woman may have been desperate to be freed for some time, as he said he heard a car horn sounding for around 2 hours. Whoa, and you didn't go to check or help?
Jesus, man.
2 hours!
What a dick.
If it were 10 minutes most, then you'd be like, yo, what the fuck's happening? And then, you know, maybe go check. But you left. She could have been dead.
What a dick.
What a twist. But, here we go. 50 Shades of Grey by E.L. James features scenes of bondage, discipline, and sadomasochism, including the main female character, Anastasia Steele, having her hands bound by her lover, Christian Grey. And that's the end of the article. It's just promo for 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh my god.
But, yeah, no, okay, fuck whoever spoke to the newspaper, because he's just like, yeah, you know, I heard her dying for 2 hours, but I didn't know, and I didn't go check. Because, like, I feel like if any longer, and if no one went to go check, she would have been dead. And no one would have known how and why this happened.
Sorry, I'm kicking a box.
I hear. But yeah, what do you think, Pat?
This is our box kicking ASMR episode.
You just put your phone right on top of it and just kick it.
Yeah.
But what do you think, Pat?
Life based off 50 Shades of Grey, because 50 Shades of Grey is trash, first of all.
Oh my god.
And, yeah, no, just also don't do dumb shit.
Yeah.
Look up BDSM shit before you go do it on your own terms, and, like, don't do it alone. You know, don't... Yeah. Don't be an idiot.
There.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I forgot that that this goddamn website has like auto play on their ads, and so like an ad just started playing. I'm like, oh no. Y'all aren't paying me. I'm not gonna advertise for y'all.
Come on, well, you have to remember this shit. It happens every week.
But but we have the last story for this week, which is oh hey look, it's us. But that's just a hyperbolic title, because here's the headline. Instagram star reportedly couldn't sell 36 t-shirts to 2.6 million followers. Quote, the influencer bubble is bursting.
I saw that, yeah.
So, based on what you know, what do you think about this?
Lots of followers, but no engagement.
Any other insight?
Yeah, no, that's basically, you know, that's what it is. You have a ton of followers, and not a lot of people are actually willing to, you know, probably a lot of ghost followers, probably a lot of followers who just don't see your crap.
Or even bots.
That too. I mean, like, honestly, bots aren't really that much of a big problem anymore. They just start, like, following and then unfollow you pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's what I noticed, because, like, my photography page almost broke 100, but then it went right back down to, like, below 90, and I was like, oh.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and like, I don't know, like, because, like, it's a smaller account, and I feel like it's growing, like, you know, slowly but surely, and, like, whenever I lose, like, that dramatic of, like, a follow count, I'm like, am I terrible? What am I doing? I started posting almost every day, man!
Yeah, man, Instagram's a beast that's just hard to satisfy.
Yeah. Speaking of which, before we delve into this, I saw one of my this guy that I met. I want to say back in college, but at my college that I graduated from. Like he made a post and it's like with like a weird quote saying Instagram told me that it's my best time to post is at this time. Have you ever gotten something like that?
No, not yet.
Cause like I dead at like when I saw that shit, I tried looking through all my settings and like all my shit because we both have our stuff as like business pages.
I mean, okay, wait. You could go to the
I looked through all the analytics shit and it didn't give me anything.
It usually tells you like the time at which most of your followers. There's a thing that tells you the time at which most of your followers are active.
Does it now?
Yeah.
Let me see. Like on.
Go to your main profile. Go to analytics.
How do I? Your oh wait, insights. Okay. Yeah, interactions, but it doesn't tell me time. It just says like throughout this day and this date, there's been this many.
All right, hold on. Hold on. Shut up. Okay, main profile. Shut up. I don't want to see that. Okay, go to insights. All right, you're in activity?
Yeah.
Click on audience.
Yeah. I still don't have times.
Scroll down to click on audience. Scroll down to followers.
Oh, the whole followers hours thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It shows like you can see at the time at which most of your followers are active.
Okay. That's because like I saw that, but I wasn't sure how to read it for some reason. I think because I also had it on days, and I was just like, what the fuck? But yeah, but it's still not like an exact time. It just shows like, hey, so for example, on my music page it says I guess on Mondays the best time would be to post either at 12 in the afternoon or 9 at night.
Yeah, for me it says looks like 3 p.m. or 6 p.m.
So have you tried using that to like your advantage?
Yeah, no, it's never worked.
Shit. Well, then it doesn't fucking matter.
Or my content's just trash.
Same. You know how many times where I'm just like, wait, but I worked on like literally the song that I just that I just put a promo out for. I worked on that shit for like a month. And I'm just like, okay. I mean, I recently posted it too, so I'm not expecting it to do super well, but let me look at right now. So on Instagram, it says it has 29 views with 19 likes, and the song itself on SoundCloud says that it has about 36 plays, and I uploaded the song to SoundCloud like I think a day or two ago. So that's pretty decent for me, but it's not like, oh, no one's listening to my song or anything like that.
Huh?
So I don't know if that has to do with it. Oh, Pat just liked the post. Thanks, Pat.
Yeah, no worries, fam. Got you.
Like, because I also like on my story for today, I have like the whole like you can click the thing and it'll play on SoundCloud, and it says here that navigation was 34, so that's pretty decent. I don't know if they actually listened to it, but if they at least heard like the little cute piano, then yay. But aside from that, let's go back to the 2.6 million girl.
Are you okay?
I just had to clear my throat and take a swig of some good old H2O.
Sounded like you kind of died there for a second.
A little bit. I'm dying every day.
Okay.
Passionate social media commenters recently made an example of one Instagram influencer who hopes of starting an online fashion brand were dashed when her 2.6 million followers failed to buy the minimum number of t-shirts requisite for starting a collection. The news sparked a discussion of on the power of marketing and branding the age of digital fame, with one Twitter critic going as far as to wonder if the influencer bubble is bursting. In recent days, Instagram influencer Ari allegedly took to the platform to share the disappointing news with fans that her fashion line wouldn't be launching on schedule. BuzzFeed News reports, according to the outlet, the 18-year-old social media personality lamented that no one kept their word in promising to buy her merchandise, and the clothing company she had worked with pulling their agreement, and as she wasn't able to sell at least 36 shirts required to launch the line. Ah, Jesus Christ.
Toby, hi.
I didn't ask
Toby.
for your insights on Instagram influencers. Go to the Wendy's.
Toby,
Order the
no,
living room.
no, bring him back.
I let him go out to bark outside.
He's our guest.
No. Ain't no Beauty and the Beast be our guest ass shit going on here.
This is.
Did you see what the girl Ari looks like?
No.
Let me see. I think I can. Yeah, I'll just copy link address. It's just like one of her, I guess, recent Instagrams. Let's see. So the article continues. Though her post has since apparently been deleted from her feed, and Ari has turned off comments on all her Instagram posts as of press time, Twitter user Kiss My Elite managed to snap a screenshot of the influencer's reported message before it was taken down. And what's it called? It's a tweet from them saying, "The influencer bubble is bursting. This young lady has well over 2 million followers and couldn't sell 36 shirts. Focus on genuine engagement and not followers because they ain't gonna buy a thing." And then a link to something on Twitter. Quote, "Unfortunately, the company that I'm working with goes based on your first drop sales. In order for them to order and make my products, even to keep working with them, I have to sell at least 36 pieces," the social media starlet supposedly wrote online. "But I was getting such good feedback that people loved it and were gonna buy it. No one has kept their word, so now the company won't be able to sell out the orders to people who actually bought shirts or bought shit rather, since it's censored. And it breaks my heart. Don't worry, you'll get a refund," she allegedly continued. Though she felt frustrated, Ari concluded that the lesson was a wake-up call to work harder for what I want, in quotes, and that she should be taking time to perfect the vision for her brand moving forward. Commenters, meanwhile, voiced skepticism regarding the real-life commercial sway of influencers in a larger sense. Quote, the influencer... Okay, so it's just quoting the tweet again, and there's another one... another tweet by someone named JuiceBoxCA saying, "Look at her feed versus her product line. These aren't even close to the same aesthetic. If you can't imagine her wearing any of these, why would her followers?" And it's images of like a bunch of shit that she would wear, and then I guess what she released, which is like a really bland gray sweater, just a yellow sweater, and a kind of baby blue one.
Wait, really? Just like unicolor sweaters?
Yeah, and I mean the gray one from hold up, let me see. Let me just send you this. Did Toby open the door? Who said you could come back in, little boy?
I did, nigga.
So the preview that it sent to you shows like a bunch of shit from her feed of what she wears. And when you click it, the next one shows like stuff that she sells. I'm assuming because it says Era with like butterflies. It's just like the solid color and then Era. So,
Give me a second.
yeah. And to the listeners,
Yo, I would not buy this sweater. What the fuck? These sweaters are boring as fuck.
yeah. And then
Could just be
compared
that-
to her, like,
It
huh?
could just be that her products are trash, honestly.
That could have been it too. And then when you compare to her feed, like, yeah, she has like some cute outfits, like some crop tops, some shorts. You know, it's just typical, like, you know, I look pretty, I'm gonna wear this shit or whatever.
Mm.
And yeah, so there are more tweets in this article saying from Fiercely Ray. Honestly, if you don't have to be the best designer to be a designer, if you have a vision, you can hire somebody else to help you make that vision come to life. Instead of flying out a MUA. Wait, what? I don't know what that is. And a photographer, she should have went to other designers and asked the people what they think. And then from that same person, I just feel like she put her money in the wrong places and realized it's a cold world out here, and you gotta bring the heat. Oh my god. We have another one. I don't know why they just keep putting fucking tweets in here. From Beatty and Girl. The truth is that her followers aren't her customers. Understanding who will actually buy from you and what they will buy is a key business lesson. And then another one from them. Thank you, replying to someone. It's such a hard business lesson, and I think the idea that social media helps you take a shortcut to understand that is crippling to a lot of people, especially influencers. And again, there's Kiss My Elite. That's the thing too. People think that just because they have a lot of followers, people will buy anything they sell, and that's not always the case.
Yeah, no, that's definitely legit right there.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like something from her Instagram.
Followers to double tap a picture.
Yeah. There's a comment for some reason. There's a screenshot saying, "Girl, you literally never promoted it. I looked on here in your shop Instagram. Where are the pics of you in your merch? And why is the design so generic? I know people didn't support, but if you don't even go hard for your own merch, why should they?" Which, yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, that's legit.
Others wondered why Ari hadn't promoted the collection to her own Instagram page, while another joked that the conversation itself was, quote, a degree in marketing and branding. Ari did not immediately return to the news request for commenting on the clothing line. But, yeah. And the reason why I call it, "Hey, look, it's us," is like, you know, joking.
Yeah, that's our situation, pretty much.
Yeah, but, like, we're also not going to, like, try to push out merch anytime soon. At least I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to, like, build a gym.
If I could, I would, but, like,
yeah,
I know nobody would buy my shit, so...
That's the thing, too, and, like, we had a discussion about this with people that I was, quote-unquote, working with, how, like, they have a small community of genuine fans, and then they're trying to push out merch, but, like, your audience isn't that big, and yeah, there's going to be some people that may or may not buy it, or even they will buy it because they support you that hard, but, like, I still feel like it's too early to start doing shit like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, the most, I think they'll probably barely break even. But, yeah. But it was also a joke that, like, with, like, you know, we barely get any engagement on our shit.
Mm-hmm.
Even, like, I've seen posts that are like, well, if you want to build engagement, you gotta do this and that and the third. And, like, you know, being that I do music, there's things that I can post / do that are different. Like, like, from what I remember, this one producer that I follow, Curtis King, he was saying, like, for example, when you're gonna release a song, make it like the most, I don't know if it was like make it the most hype thing possible, but it was like make it a whole process that people can see, and then they can also enjoy the final product, which is like showing the behind the scenes of, like, okay, so how'd you come up with this piano line? Okay, so I did this, and then the second video, okay, here are the drums, okay, here's the bass, and then here's whatever else, another melody, and then, okay, here's the recording process, and boom, the song's released. Enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking of doing shit like that, but I don't know. I don't know if my stuff warrants stuff like that, even though I think some people may or may not enjoy it. That's also kind of why I even started doing the whole beat breakdown thing, because I know people enjoy these top 40 songs. Here's my interpretation of it and how they were made, but then they also didn't really get that much views.
Yeah.
Which is also why I kind of, like, stopped doing it, even though I do have, like, one or two that I could put out. Like, I have, like, the songs almost done. I just need to finish them and then make a whole video on them, but, you know, there's not really any motivation or inspiration behind them. And I don't want to put out a shitty product either.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel that.
because like the thing is like I worked on them for like at least like a month I think each, because I was working on them while I was doing like school shit, like this past semester. But like I don't know, I just never got around to finishing it, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna make beat videos anymore. So I was just like, why finish it in general?
Yeah, I feel that.
So I don't know if there's any cosplay stuff. I mean, if you can, it would be the same thing, like the whole process thing, like, oh, here's my arm thing for this cosplay, or like you doing the whole wyvern thing, like here are the wings, here's whatever else, here's the floof on the chest, here's the shirt I'm wearing or whatever. And it's really just like yeah, you need a bit of luck, but also like genuinely good shit, which is why like I have like the not anxiety, or I don't know if it is anxiety, but like, you know, the whole thing with like, oh man, I don't know if my content's good enough, or maybe it's just I'm not that good at marketing, so that's something I need to work on, and blah blah blah.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel that, dude.
Yeah, cause like it's so hard. I just want people to listen to my music, and when I release something, I want them to buy it. Maybe, if not, at least just stream it. Cause I'm working on a shit ton of shit.
Yeah, it's hard getting shit out there because like the way Instagram is and the way things work, it's just like no.
Yeah, I mean, like, and there's all the, you know, the videos and like Instagram posts that come out like how to beat the algorithm, but if you put that out there, people are gonna be, you know, people are gonna follow that, and then the algorithm is gonna change again, and then you just have to adapt to it again.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a hit or miss thing, I guess. I don't know. Social media is challenging.
I guess you never miss.
Shut the fuck up. But all jokes aside, yeah, it's just something that I guess like we both and a lot of other people struggle with.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've only started taking it seriously for like the past like year or two, because like I've been making music for like almost 10 years now, and only within the last year has it been sounding decent. Because like I remember I hear what's it called? Before we started doing this whole Discord thing, I showed you a song that I wrote like years ago before I started learning about like music theory and all that, and it sounded like garbage.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like, I want to say like 3 to 5 years ago, and don't even compare that to when I started, because that is just straight up garbage. Even though it's still up on my YouTube channel, because I put out everything. I've only ever taken down like one thing, because it was legit trash. But I feel like I keep it up there just like, oh, look, it's a whole progress thing. Look how far I've come, or whatever.
Yeah.
But even then, I understand why people like take down their old shit. That's why like at least I did it on Instagram. Like I took down all of my old raps, all of my old like shit that I posted back in high school. Like the first thing, if you go to my page, is like a remake of Post Malone's Congratulations, and I don't even remember how long that was, from 2017.
Jesus.
And like, yeah, that's not a long time, but it really does feel like 2 years is a long ass time, because I've made so much shit. But yeah, anyway, so that's the show. What do you think, Pat?
Yeah, no, I definitely feel that on terms of like, you know, putting out content and just like not getting anywhere, and you're not getting an investment on your work, you know, or a return in the investment of your work. I mean,
that's the thing too, because like a lot of people go with the whole thing where it's like, so are you trying to start a business, or are you just doing it for fun? Like for me, it started out doing it for fun, and it still is fun, but like you also want to see like your efforts. You want to see the fruits of your labor show up.
Yeah, you know.
And like we've had this conversation so many times, and I've had it with other people when like, because what's it called? One of my friends, she was saying, you know, I don't understand anything about music production. So is your thing like a tutorial, or what is it? And I'm like, no, it's literally, this is my interpretation of the song. I break it down, and this is what it is, from my perspective. And she was like, yeah, well, you know, I'm still confused about that whole idea. And I'm like, yeah, I get that it's not for a general audience. That's why I was trying to aim at like people who like the songs / producers, because that's what inspired me to do it. But you learn, so that's why I'm just gonna work like for me, I'm working on music / contests, and I'll release them whenever they're ready or whenever I feel that they're ready. And yeah, I'm just gonna put out shit whenever.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel that, man.
And hashtag oops will hopefully drop within June, if not July.
Gang, gang.
Because I've been putting it off so much, and literally all I gotta do is just redo the vocals, and that is it. And I wanted to do it before AnimeNEXT, but I was like, whatever. Either I'll try to work on it like either today or tomorrow. Well, tomorrow, if not Thursday, and then I'll put it out whenever it'll come out. So yeah.
Well, hashtag oops coming out.
I'm a man of my word, okay? I've been hyping up this song for like more than a year now. Actually, holy shit. It's gonna be a year this week.
Yeah, because you were doing the song AnimeNEXT.
Yeah, literally, like, I forget, it was the second day we came back, and I just started writing a poem, and I'm like, hold up, I'm gonna make this into a song.
Yeah.
Dude, and like, I remember the first draft, dude, that shit was trash.
It wasn't trash.
I mean, it was mostly just, it's a first draft. It was just, I'm just gonna throw up a bunch of words on a document, and this is my idea. And I'm gonna.
Yeah, I feel that. The first drafts aren't supposed to be perfect.
Yeah. But what about your cosplay, Pat? How do you what you doing for like AnimeNEXT and stuff, or do you want it to be a secret?
Honestly, I'm not even sure any of this is coming out right now because I'm like a little bit frustrated at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
It was like what the guy just gave me about my neighbor. It was like a Loki helmet that I bought for like $100.
Mm-hmm.
And hoping to do Loki cosplay, and it's like really ill shaped and doesn't fit.
Because it's too small, or like your head is too big.
A little bit of both, honestly. Like this just feels like and I looked up reviews just now. I was looking up reviews just now, and it's like most people are like, yeah, this is really ill shaped and it doesn't.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Unless you want to just make one out of cardboard or some shit.
Loki's helmet, my nigga?
No, because like people.
Have you seen what this nigga's helmet looks like, dog?
Bits and pieces.
It's like it has two big ass curved horns out, like coming out this. Like they're like a foot long. I swear to God.
Jesus. Okay, never mind.
Like look that shit up, man. Like.
Here we go. Here we go. I'll just use this tab that I was reading the article from. Low-key helmet. What? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, a whole ram.
I think in the first Avengers movie, Iron Man calls them reindeer games at one point.
Wow. Can you imagine if the whole Avengers thing took place in Jersey City, and he's like, "I bet you went to Dickinson."
Bruh. Nigga.
Oh my God.
It's looking like my Loki might just be a dub for the weekend. I'm gonna come up with something else to fit it.
Unless you just do a helmetless Loki.
There's no point to that at all, because I'm not doing like Loki. Because like I'm doing Loki from there's like one scene in Thor Ragnarok where he's just like in a black suit, and I'm doing that. And so I'm just gonna I was planning on doing like the helmet and the wig, like his long hair under the wig, and then like with the wig and then the helmet, so make it clear that it's a Loki. Then it's like, no, it doesn't work without the helmet.
Oh, I got you, because it's that distinct feature.
Yeah, otherwise I'm just a dude in a black suit.
I'm John Wick.
Basically, just without guns, but with a pair of knives for some reason.
Yeah. Oh my God. Jesus. All right, so I'm gonna let's start a closer show, Piet. So we're going to AnimeNEXT. If you are lit, if you're not,
If you're not, kill yourself.
Oh no. Oh yeah, this is gonna be the first year where I don't make the mistake, and I'm gonna actually try to fucking network with people, because I have business cards now.
Gang, gang.
Yay. And I designed it myself, and my sister looked at it. She was like, "Tweak this." I'm like, Dude, it's so weird, like having my face on a card.
Why, man? It's a card, man.
I know. It's because like I've never done it, and so it's like my first time. I'm like, oh, this is cool, and this is also weird. But yeah, hopefully this event will be fun, and you know, it'll be lit.
As the millennials say.
Hell yeah! Remember, gotta go fast.
Stay lit, fam.
Chili dogs.
Chili dogs?
Yeah.
It's like the word chili dogs.
Yeah, all millennials are just Sonic fans now.
No, all millennials are just Sonic.
Oh shit. Gotta go fast.